Hey folks, Graders here. We're gonna play some Space Engineers. As you can see, from the continue game little thing here, we're gonna start mission 5. So let's just get into it. Switch the thing over so you don't have to look at that, because I have a habit of leaving it on too long because I don't look to the right monitor, which is Streamlabs. I focused on the left monitor, which is the game, and I forget to switch that over. I'm an idiot. Drone factory. Oh, great. Now, from the last mission, we were broke into this drone factory. We shot down a bunch of drones, and now we're in the midst of it. Oh, wonderful. Is our toolbar going to be reset? Sure it is. I'm sure it is. This appears to be where the ROS4 Corporation makes all its small ships and drones. Ship A1, Ship A2... these ships are unlocked. I recommend borrowing one for this encounter. Oh, we got some fan blades of death. Some kind of door that we probably need to open, I'm guessing? No, it's gonna open for us. Why? Okay. Drone AI software normal. Drone build status. Oh, God. Drone's gonna come out there. All right. And 1, 2, 3 of them. I see at least 4 drones in the little... Oh, look at that thing. Okay. Ha! Maybe I don't have to shoot them. Maybe they will shoot themselves. And, of course, our toolbar has been reset. Where are you? Well, that was hard. That was difficult. Any more coming? Who's next? I don't know where that one came from. Control block. Oh. Do I have to? What do I got to do? I don't know. Survive until next exposure. All right. Well, I'm staying back here. How about I do that? Oh, hi. Maybe we can plug these things up. How about that? Oh, hi. Another one over here. Okay. This is not so hard. It's like shooting a fishing barrel. In a barrel. Words, Graders, words, they're things. We're over here. No. Hacking complete in 2 seconds. Oh, it's kind of bouncing around in there. We got a couple more. Oh, we got more. All right, this thing's out of ammo. Get out of it. Grab the other one. Control block somewhere. Come on. What is center one? Hey, you. Okay. Now what? Oh God. Oh, that thing. Something bigger. Great. Oh, and they're talking to us. Hey, it's Marcus. Hi, Marcus. Why are you shooting at me? Don't shoot at me. Hi, Marcus. Parts are flying everywhere. There's something behind us. What the hell? What's going on? Oh, I'm bumping into the roof, I think. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. We got more of these things to shoot at. Now what do we need to do? Secret corridor marked with GPS. Okay. All right. Where are you? Artifact. Should be artifact. Not artifact. Alright. Okay. Okay. How do I get through the door? Can I get out? Oh, I gotta get out. I don't have any weapons because every time you start this thing, it resets all your crap. I really, really wish it would stop doing that. That is just not cool. Can't it just remember what my things were? I suppose I couldn't have taken the ship down there. What is that? I don't know what that is. Secret corridor. So there's the artifact. Receiving all kinds of strange signals from it. Wonderful. Where? Oh, the big black shiny thing right in front of my face. Okay. Approach the artifact. Why on earth would I want to do that? Well, I'm not on Earth. Okay. That explains that. In, here, come. I didn't read that. That's enough. Oh God, where am I going? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, I'm gone. What happened? And that's it, folks. Well, I thought that episode would be a lot longer than basically 10 minutes long. Apparently it's not. We can let the credits roll here while I blather on about a lot of nothing. I'm going to have a sip of my cocktail. I'm sure that was meant to be a lot harder than it was. Too sick. Aranek, Hector, Mito, Sandra, Martin, I don't know, Gregors? I don't know how you pronounce that. I think Keen Software House is out of Czech. I think they're Czech. Czechoslovakian, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I might be speaking out my rear end right now, and I have no idea. But, you know, it's a pretty cool game in this, you know, kind of intro scenario. It gets you into it a little bit. It's kind of cool. I think the mission 4 was probably the most difficult. Just my microphone a little bit here. Which this was... I forgot already. Mission 5, right. Yeah, I think mission 4 was probably the most difficult. And I mentioned that during that video. The key to that one is just get into the K menu and adjust your turrets to maximum range or somewhere there close abouts. It's a little too close. You know, let that truck, that Jeep thing, let the turrets on it do the work for you. Because when they drop it off, the rocket turrets are set to 50 meters or something, and the Gatling turrets are set to like 250, which is just pathetic when the max range is 600 meters. Crank them up. Hit that K menu, search for the turrets, and just crank them up. And you should be good to go. And then, like you probably watched, maybe, I just sit back, let all the crap come to you. For the most part, you should be okay. I mean, the video that I eventually posted up on the channel is probably my 5th, 6th attempt at that. The second time around, and the first time around, it probably took me the same amount of times to figure that crap out. And the first time I actually went through this whole scenario was when I first started playing the game, because I wanted to learn things about it, and it was, you know, it's kind of a tutorial scenario, so, you know, why not? It seemed a good way, and this is a good scenario, and it's got a nice story to it. It's got some things going on, and it's got some destruction and some explosions and some explosives, and you can have a bit of fun. And it's not, you know, too long. It's not too short. We're going to drag it out to, well, I don't know if we're going to drag it out to 5 episodes. I might just couple 4 and 5 together. Chow chow. That's supposed to be she she. Zuli, Zule, Zhao, Zhaole. That's Chinese, folks. If you didn't know, there's 2 right there just disappearing at the top of the screen. I don't know what those are for. It's not xie xie. Xie xie is thank you in Chinese. Xie xie. But, so yeah, I mean, you can see the kind of background images going on. You can do some pretty epic things in this game. It's got a bit of multiplayer to it, but from what I understand, it's kind of, meh, to put it bluntly. The multiplayer experience, I don't play multiplayer for the most part. I play single player, so not a problem for me. And I do have a whole thing going on, which, you know what? Since we got time, we are going to take a look at that. So I called it It Begins. And there's It Begins Creative. So this is where, you know, I had a save that was prior to that. Let's get this crap off the screen. Since we got some time, we're only 15 minutes in the episode here. So this isn't one of the scenarios. I'll show you how I set this up at probably some point. But this particular save, I have got quite a few mods already installed into it, loaded up for it. And one of them is an exploration something mod, EEM, which is kind of cool. It adds a bunch of stuff to it, some space traffic and things. Keep it a little more interesting. And Added some additional weapons and got a few scripts going, including one of my very own. Let's get the game loaded up. So, and my toolbar's all messed up. Why? Are they all messed up? Oh God, really? Oh well, that sucks. All right. Well, I'll deal with this later. But let's get that one. Let's get that one. Where's the dancing? What? I'm missing some. Oh, I'm sitting in a chair. That's why they're all messed up. I'm an idiot. So, currently I'm on an asteroid. And I started out down there on that planet. So you can see over there, crater's base number 1. Which is 67 kilometers away. It's our base down there. I will be happy to show that to you all at some point. But recently I've been up here in space and kind of dealing with things. So I have a larger ship here, which is in the workshop. I forgot what it's called. The antenna is currently off on it. No, there it is. It's the Proteus class utility vessel. I forgot who created this thing. It's a pretty nice ship. I'm enjoying it so far. I did make some minor changes to it, nothing big. But what did I do to it? Oh yeah, I have a shield mod, so I added that to there. I did tear a block out here and put a ore detector. And then I added a couple additional turrets on top here, rocket turret and a Gatling turret. And that particular Gatling turret is not vanilla. It's from a different mod. Same with that Gatling turret, for that matter. I got a little mining ship that I actually purchased from a trading station. Civilian BSS Colibri. Well, cool. And then I got a this one I actually built. This is my tear aparter. Tear everything apart, so when I find some wreckage or something out in space, I can collect the parts and then load them up into the larger Proteus. And then this is my base. I call it the Aster Forge because it's built on an asteroid, if you may not notice. Oh, that was an unknown signal that came in. So this asteroid is fairly close to the gravity well of the planet, but just outside of it. You might notice in the bottom part of the screen, on the HUD part, the A gravity and the P gravity next to the circle. The P gravity is the actual gravity. A gravity is the physical or artificial gravity. P gravity is the physical gravity, or whatever they want to call it. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, so I've been working on this little base for a little bit. I got this platform for the Proteus, and a couple turrets. There's a turret over there. There's a turret here, and then it gets quite a bit of its power from the whole solar array I got going on here, which is another mod because the vanilla solar panels do not center on blocks. So I found a mod that the solar panels centered on the blocks, and I made sure I put a thumbs up on Steam to that person, whoever made that, because that is lovely. I enjoy that very much. Thank you. And so yeah, this is my base. All my production facility is down here. Let's go ahead and get on our feetsies. So I got a couple refiners, 4 of them to be exact, 2 on each side. Most of them are running yield modules, so we get extra yield out of everything. And then I do have some power modules, but these 2 on the inside here with the 2 power modules on it, they were the first 2 refiners I put in here. And I never changed out the power modules for additional yield modules because when I'm hanging up in the base, it's just the way I like it to look. And then down here is an assembler with a bunch of modules on it, and down here is another assembler. So I got two assemblers, good to go. And then I got these, I got a couple of these build and repair systems, which is a additional mod again. I call it Bob, like as in Bob the Builder. He's very helpful, Bob is, and that's not my idea. There's some people that regularly play Space Engineers as well as other games. They've been doing it a long time, a lot longer than I have, and I'm sure if you're familiar with the game or at least looked it up on the YouTubes, then you might know like Splitsy and XP Gamers or Captain Shack and what's the other guy's name? Slipped my mind altogether. Wasted Space. Yeah, that's it. So they call this thing Bob. So I like that, and it makes sense. Bob the Builder. But they got the name from some book or something, I think. I don't know. I watched the episode mostly. But there's several scripts running in here. I will come back and show you that. And one of them's my own, which does this. You might see how the connector status is now locked on here. If we can shut the crap off our... of course, it doesn't shut that part off. Is my light on? Well, it doesn't matter. Sun's straight up in the sky. So it shows, this first one shows the power status, and the actual button is what extends this whole connector to connect to the Proteus. And then this one disconnects and retracts everything. And it's done by a bunch of timers that are down here. Now my little script changes the status of like the connector here, or whether the power is on and off. Just changes that image. And then this is going to be my shuttle back and forth to the planet, my drop ship, and that is done by somebody too, and I forget who it is. This is available on the workshop as well. One of the VME. The antenna's not on, so I forget what this is called, and it's connected to the base, so it's kind of goofy. It's part of the base currently. This is my hangar bay, which is probably the most recent addition inside. And we will walk in here. Might have seen that. Shh. Good AI is watching you. A good bot is watching you. So this is my hangar. You can tell right now it's looking quite empty, although behind these doors I have a little exploration craft. Just a little jumper. Just to get around the space, and I use this mostly to go get these unknown signals. I just hop in this thing and run out there and go get it. Because sometimes those unknown signals, the little, I don't want to call it a ship, because it's not really a ship. The little device thing, it's, sometimes they have thrusters and you got to keep up with it, and they got more stuff than I can carry on me in my inventory. And well, I got a bunch of crap on me as it is, so I must have gone and gotten one recently. But most of the time I'll just run out there in this little thing because it's fast, it's quick, it's cheap, and can't enter atmosphere. And I got another Bob and another build and repair thingy in here. In fact, I can drop this stuff off and here, so I don't have to deal with it. You see that stuff just kind of disappeared, and toss that in there and toss that in there. That disappearing act is due to a script that I have running. We'll cover those in just a second. We're going to close up this episode shortly though, but there is a secret entrance, the super secret docking bay, as you can see, maybe labeled on that button. If you didn't see that, I will try to get the stuff off the HUD again. There we go. See, the super secret docking bay. Hangar vents, which is currently off right now. That opens the main door over there. That second button, and then that turns off the hangar lights. Hey, there you go, and the hangar lights are off. So you can see that's part of my script that's running. You can see how the image there changed from green to red, and now flip it back, and they're back green. It's just kind of an indication that stuff is on. It was just my way of kind of messing around with the scripting tools of this game, which are actually quite nice. I like it. Being an engineer myself, actual in real life, and doing programming, although most of mine is logic programming, straight up logic programming. I don't deal a whole lot with C or Visual Basic or the other things, so it's nice to be able, I mean, I have in the past. I have forgotten more than I know about either one of those. So it's nice to, you know, kind of brush up and go, now what does that do? Oh God, I used to know this crap and I have completely forgotten everything. But, you know, it's like riding a bike. You just take a little bit of time and get back up to it. I've never been an outstanding programmer. I never, you know, put that kind of time into it, but I can get around. I can do some things. And then this is another vehicle, a mining vessel. Specifically for space, you might be able to tell because those are ion thrusters there. Another VME vehicle. I like whoever does those, or the group of people that does these things. They do a fantastic job. This is a fighter that I acquired, literally, out in space. This used to belong to the pirate faction, and if I can bring that up. Wrong buttons. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh, not that either. How do I get there? Crap, I forgot. Let's do that. So if you go to the factions, I forget what the default factions are. Civilian is one of them. And there's a few other default factions to the vanilla game, but the EEM, the exploration something or other mod, adds a bunch more. Pirates is vanilla. Space Spiders is vanilla. But these Space Pirates, I'm kind of hostile with them currently, and this was one of their fighters that they sent after me, and for some reason just quit. It just stopped and hung out and was doing nothing and was neutral. So my ship, which wasn't the Proteus at the time, it was a different one. We can shut the super secret docking bay, because that's all they're in there is those two. And I can pressurize this bay if I want to. That's why there's the air vents button over here. See if it'll actually do it. It takes a minute to do it. There's two of these air vents in here. There's one in there in the floor, and there's one out here. It might not do it. Trying to... Oh, yeah, it is. It just takes a while. There we go. We're pressurizing. So I carved out the asteroid and built this thing in here. Latest edition was our super secret docking bay. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then that was our first addition to it, so I can, you know, get the miner in and out. There used to be a connector here in the center of the floor, and then I added the one on the wall. Actually, that was the first one. The one in the center of the floor was first. That one was second. That one was third. The one over there for that little ship was fourth, and then fifth, sixth, and seventh were the three in there. And I can fit all my little ships all in there, or most of them, some of them. And we should be pressurized, and we can lower the wrong button. J. Oops, if I hit the wrong button. So we can pressurize our hood here and open our hood. There we go. How do I get the crosshairs off my face? I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh, won't let me zoom in further. Come on, let me zoom in further. Nope. All right, fine. Get back to that. Let's give our HUD back up anyway. So we can crawl into the base here. I do have several scripts running. We're gonna call this close here shortly. I keep saying that. I haven't done it yet. So you can see here's the second floor, which kind of looks over the first floor in parts. And I got a space for some crew, even though I'm in single player. You know, I thought I'd kind of make it a little more realistic. and they can come get their grub over here, and then whoever's cooking the grub can be over there serving it. We got some tunes. In case we want to play some tunes. There's some crew quarters, which there's 6 beds in here, and a little, you know, some drinks and stuff on that bar, some plants, so they're not lonely. And the ones on this side have a, you know, a kind of decent view. The ones on this side are looking into the these things, cryo chambers. We got 3 of those for any crew. And then, of course, we got some storage for their stuff. And like I said, the kitchen, there's some vending machines over there. And the showers and the toilets are in here. A couple toilets, 3 showers. And then the captain's quarters, Captain Crater's quarters is in here, where I got my own, very own cryo chamber, little bedroom going on in here. And I got my couch where I can hang out, and some custom LCD stuff going on. From that one there is splitsies, and actually I think both of them are. This one rotates every now and then. One of them does, I thought. Maybe not. Might be one of the others. Got some plants, of course, and oh, I never filled that corner back in. And then some extra storage for whatever. My own kitchen, and then of course my own commode, toilet, restroom, and my own showers. Too bad in this game you can sit and use the toilet, but you can't do anything with the shower. Sucks. Well, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, in a way, it's not like you're stripping naked and getting the suit off. And then we got some LCD screens. There's another one over here. Kind of shows power stuff. And of course, this one here that shows stuff about the solar array up there, a bunch of information about that. And then this is the programmer thingy, the programmable block that takes care of the solar alignment. It's a script that it makes sure that aligns with the sun as it traverses the sky. And then this programmer takes care of all these power screens. The reactors are actually doing nothing because we're running entirely on solar energy right now. And the reactors will kick in after. I think I still have it set up so the reactors don't even work until nighttime. So it runs. Try save some uranium. I do have 2 reactors, small reactors actually. There's a remote control block so I can access everything, pretty much anywhere. And there's like a back hallway here that runs to my little sci-fi LCD imager changer thingy script thing. It's something I wrote myself. I'm more than happy to show it off. It's nothing spectacular, but it's, you know, it's not very big. It's actually pretty straightforward, but it was, you know, something I can mess around with and, you know, kind of brush up on my C. And then in here is the meeting room. As you can see, this is the most recent ship we built, so I had that projected up on the screen, and I can sit here and yell at the people and get building this! Bob! Get to work! And then we got a couple screens in here, take care of inventory and the power, and the inventory manager, kind of show us the general statistics of all the stuff. And then Auto LCD, M Masters Auto LCD. Programmer or script is running on that programmer there. There's another restroom down here. And then there's 3 programmers out here. One that's handling the inventory management system, which is Izzy's inventory management. And then there's Whip's auto door and airlock system, which is what's handle closing all the doors and airlocks. And then I'm using Izzy's block renaming tool. So whenever I change things around and do a bunch of things, I can get things kind of reorganized that way, because it just drives me nuts. And then some things over here, a couple more screens just for people sitting here. Kind of a getaway office area, sort of. And then down here is the medical room, as you can see. And this is another mod here where this bed actually works, much like a survival thing. The survival thing, whatever it's called. The survival block that's much like the medical room here, but it's slower. That bed acts much like the survival thingy, and of course then there's a gravity gen there, a couple four batteries, and basic refiner up there, just mostly for looks, but it's operational too. The rec room is in here, some more vending machines, an ATM, and then the stairs that go back upstairs. You saw the airlock that head towards the hangar over there, and then there's this airlock that heads back outside. And oh, I always do that. And you know, on my walkway down onto the thing here, down into the production area, another grav thing over there. Oh, and that's it. That's all I got. And the wife just came home, folks, so we're going to call this an episode. If you enjoyed it, Chapter 5 of the, yeah, crap, I forgot what it's called already. The tutorial mission, it's not coming to my brain. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and my little Esther Forge tour, make sure you reach down there and smack that thumbs up button. Leave me a like, I would appreciate it. If you want to get notified of future videos, you can click that little bell icon after you subscribe to the channel. And two ways of getting subscribed: you can hit this big subscribe button, or you can smack my little avatar down there in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. That'll get you subscribed as well. You can also head over to the Twitter, and I will post messages on the Twitter every time I upload a new video, so you can get notified that way as well. And as I said, hope you enjoyed this, and not sure what we're gonna do in the next series of Space Engineer. And as soon as I figure that out, I'm sure I'll upload a new video and you'll figure out what we've done. Anyway, have a good one, folks. Take care of you and yours, and hey, be safe out there. See you next time.